All right, y'all. So this is going to be a current energy check-in for May of 2025. Yeah, make sure y'all give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoy the content. I don't do any personal reads, and I do have a disclaimer in the description box below. Okay? You have to keep in mind this will not resonate with all of y'all. Okay, so we have judgment. That's wanting to show itself. Someone may want to ask you for forgiveness. So this could be like a forgiveness read. Like someone may want to ask you for forgiveness. Or you could be communicating with someone and they could be telling you, they could be asking you to forgive them. Magician reverse at the bottom. Page of Pentacles. Six of Swords reverse. I would not communicate with this individual. There's something that's being manipulated very, very, very heavily. Very heavily. With the Magician reverse. There's too much of cloaking and energy going on here. I've been picking this up here lately. A lot. Some of you need to be very much aware of a water spirit with the Queen of Cups reverse. I'm not really getting that this is a human individual right here with this Queen of Cups reverse. And with the Hermit card being there. Some of you need to protect yourself against water spirits. I can't tell y'all what to do, but I'm kind of getting something very significant about a water spirit. That may be trying to take the simulation or maybe trying to take the form and shape of somebody that you was once in love with or you could be in love with. And trying to throw your energy off with the Magician reverse. I can reassure you this has a lot to do with this new moon that has just passed. Because the new moon energy is still lingering. And someone is relentlessly trying to get a hold of your energy and all to manifest a connection for themselves with someone else that may not like you and may be against you at manipulating. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is the challenges. This is what happens when you're a spiritualist. Not even a tarot reader, bro. This is what happens when you're a spiritualist and you're very high ranked in the spirit world. This is what happens. This right here, I don't know how many people out there are going to be able to understand this message. I'm sure the deep-minded spiritual people out there may get what I'm saying. But when it comes to reading this energy, bro, like this is a screwed up, twisted to the extreme type energy to where, bro, there's no other way that you can, well, I mean, you can intuitively, energetically read that like an energy reading, etc. You don't even need the tarot cards. Like, if you really want to tap into the energy, you can read it based off intuition. And that's what I'm doing here. But at the same time, bro, tarot cards have a very unique way at bringing energy to where individuals may not be able to physically explain or may not be able to physically pinpoint exactly what it is that has them in certain energy. But this is a way to get people to better understand themselves. It's all about a work of art, bro. And me, I tend to use my comical side when it comes to energies like this because it's like, what are these energies doing? But this is reality. I guarantee you this is someone's reality that I'm reading right now. I've been through this before with the Magician reverse. I've been through this plenty of times. I know exactly what this is. I know how it feels too. You will feel that something is not right. You can feel this energetically, intuitively, and spiritually. You can feel it. It is a very, very, very distinct, unique feeling that separates itself from other feelings. Like you just know something is just not right somewheres. And you can feel like someone is relentlessly manipulating your energy within your intuition. But what you do is you call your energy back in, you draw spiritual boundaries. They have all kind of tutorials on YouTube where y'all can watch that, collective. But anyways, there is an energy here to where someone is literally trying to manifest off of manipulating your energy by trying to cloak in someone else's energy while manipulating this individual in order to manifest some type of water spirit to take the presence and shape of them while shape shifting into this individual and having you attacked all at the same time in order for them to delay you energetically, spiritually, and to cause a lot of confusion on a psychological level. A lot of confusion on a psychological level. But all this combined together, bro, this right here can drain someone with fatigue. Some of you out there are being guided to not fall for this. You may already be aware of what's going on because you're very skilled. Now, for the highly advanced spiritual people out there, bro, you already know what this is. You already know what this is. And it's like you're observing whoever's trying to do or create this type of confusion. Y'all have to keep in mind, this is a current energy check, and this will not resonate with everybody. It's just the energies that are being read at this exact moment, okay? But I'm getting it. This could have been lingering ever since this new moon. Like that new moon's energy is still lingering around, and they have these shape-shifting energies that are also in this reading, coming through this reading. But this is a water spirit trying to shape-shift as if it's in a connection with you, but yet working against you in order to use that to its advantage, to deliver this information back to this monitoring spirit in order for your destiny to continuously be manipulated and delayed. Oh, I'm telling you. Okay, so there could be some monitoring spiritual activity going on. Yeah, some of you definitely need to call your energy back in. If you feel something is not right, it's good to pray, or whatever way that y'all protect yourselves. You must protect yourself at this time. But some of you out there, you're already protected. Some of you out there may be cloaked in another, there's an angel. There's someone that's an angel that is protecting you. And your energy is literally within this angel's energy. And this energy right here, it's like something that's very mysterious. So while they're trying to offset your destiny and trying to bring all kind of imbalances, like they're trying to manifest all kind of imbalances and delays with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But this is due to, if you was to give into this situation and give it energy, that's how it will be able to manifest off your energy through manipulation. So in order for this type of underhanded manipulation of manifestation to work, you will therefore have to give into this energy in order to give it energy for the manipulation to manifest. So someone's definitely trying to manifest some type of manipulation upon your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But the main way to stop this is to be aware. Do not feed this any energy. Do not feed, if some of you out there may feel as if something is not right, you're feeling pulled back from a specific energy, or whatever this is on a spiritual level, trust your intuition. This requires discernment. And some of you out there have the proper level of discernment, and you may just be being quiet about it with the Ace of Swords energy. Okay, so some of you out there may be being quiet about your level of discernment. I'm also getting what is invisible is understood within the visibility of spiritual awareness. Ooh. Ooh, they don't know who they messing with, bro, with the Hermit card. They don't know who they messing with. Invisibility is the most understood within the perception of spiritual awareness. Because if you really think about it, angels and spirits are invisible, right? Many people cannot see them. But some people that have the gift have the ability to have the veil lifted. Like the veil is thin when it comes to the gifted people. So you will be able to perceive them. But that right there, bro, was a message in itself. Y'all have to bear with me, y'all. I'm a very philosophical type of person. When it comes to these energies, like, I mean, you're going to have to learn how to break these energies down on a spiritual level, because this is a lot to do with someone's spiritual side. Okay? This definitely has a lot to do with someone's spiritual side. Some of you could be an Aquarius. You don't have to worry about anything. If you're a Virgo or an Aquarius, everything will be just fine with these two energies. Some of you are an analyzer and you're very creative at the same time, so you already know what's going on. Or some of you out there can have Virgo in your chart heavily. So you're a very analytical person. Don't have to be a Virgo. We have Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's definitely like there's this energy that's being used in order to try to manipulate someone's destiny from out underneath them. If that makes any sense. Like trying to pull someone's destiny from out underneath them. Now, this could have something to do with a water sign. This could have something to do with a water sign feminine that may be feeling like her energy is all imbalanced. She don't feel connected to herself. This could have a lot to do with a connection that this individual may be in. Or this could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or an air sign. Someone is deliberately pulling on this individual's energy, but yet they're using this individual's energy to their advantage in order to conjure up a monitoring spirit, therefore creates this shape-shifting energy of a water spirit that can latch on to you in order to pull on your energy to drain some type of spiritual energy out of you in order to feed back to this individual and the connection that they're in, because in reality, they want to try to manifest off your destiny. And this is one of the covert, well, not covert to a spiritual person, but overt ways on a spiritual level to the spiritual people overtly do this. But in reality, it's covert. Okay, so there's definitely some spiritual narcissism going on here. There's some deceptive, underhanded, energetic pulling that's going on. Energetic pulling. Destiny pulling is what I'm getting with the Wheel of Fortune, reverse destiny pulling. But the thing of it is, whatever is being done this way, I'm getting a universal energy is not going to allow this to play out like these individuals expect it to. No, it's not. So in reality, they're going to be the ones left in confusion, because some of you already have the clarity. And the clarity is silence. The clarity has came through within a form of silence. And it's requiring you to be silent. Ooh. Because whatever this is, you have an angel here. You have protection on a spiritual level. And guess what this angel is doing? What this individual cannot perceive, this is also giving me the vibes of someone working with scrying, someone trying to scry. This Queen of Pentacles energy is giving me the vibes of like a scrying object. But guess what? The Two of Swords is there. They don't really know what they're doing. There's a trick up the universe's sleeve that is not giving this individual the information of what they think is giving them. And whatever this monitoring spirit is with the Hermit card, it's falsifying things on a spiritual level in order to deceive this individual. That way, whatever they're trying to do can trick them and have them caught with this Wheel of Fortune reverse. That way, this Ten of Swords don't go back off on this innocent person. Therefore, saves the victim, like someone that's relentlessly being victimized, but yet don't deserve that. There's a lot of energy going on here, and this has a lot to do with the new moon. Even though the moon card is not in here, this has a lot to do with the new moon. The new moon's energy is lingering around these cards very heavily. Why am I getting the new moon's energy in this read here? Too much. Too many cards. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. The devil. The devil. There it is, bro. There it is. There it is. And you put these two together, these two cards together, exactly. Exactly. This is a lot of darkness. Okay, so this is definitely not positive new moon energy. This is a lot of darkness. With the devil card for sure. And with the devil and the magician reversed, this right here is a clear indication of the dark arts being used. There's a lot of destiny swapping rituals being done too, because if you look at the top of this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, what does that look like? A R, right? R stands for ritual. That's the way I'm interpreting this energy right here. This is a ritualistic practice that a practitioner may be doing. Something very significant about a practitioner, don't have to be a practitioner. Something very significant about a ritualistic practice that is being done in order to try to do things, to manipulate things on a energetic, spiritual, somewhat a universal level, but it's like the universe is not going to allow this type of manipulation to even get past that layer in order for this type of harm to manifest upon you. Oh. There's something very significant about the universe is not allowing this type of energy or manipulation or ritualistic abuse to go above the layer of the universe. Because the spirit world is above that. Universe got plans here, bro. Someone's definitely abusing esoteric or metaphysics in a dark way. I'm getting that very heavily. Don't have to be that, but they're definitely doing something relentlessly to manipulate, to manipulate, to manipulate. And when I asked my cards, why is the new moon's energy coming out? And for the devil card to show itself, this is a clear indication, which is a major arcana, that this right here is very heavy. But the devil is a trickster. That's the thing. The devil is a trickster. They're not really achieving all of this type of manifestation off of the moon like they think they are. Because moon is a part of Mother Earth, correct? Just like the sun. The moon is a part of Mother Earth. It's Mother Nature. And then you have the sun, which is part of Mother Earth. The devil's a trickster. Devil's a liar. And the universe knows the trick that the devil is trying to pull when it comes to this type of energy. But this is a negative energy. This could be interpreted as a negative spirit. This could be interpreted as a jinn. I don't know if some of you out there, for some of you, if you're familiar with a jinn, but this give me the vibes of a jinn. It's basically all in all an evil spirited energy that was used with the new moon. That's when a lot of this manipulation tends to take place, because they think they could use that new moon or full moon's energy to pull and draw on that energy due to its powers, etc. But if you are someone that serves humanity, if you are someone that is a healer to humanity, you're a spiritual healer, these individuals cannot use Mother Nature against Mother Nature. Because you are someone that cares for humanity and you love humanity with the Star card. This is not going to work on you. Some of you may be doing, you may be protecting your energy, but I'm getting at you don't even have to protect yourself. It's natural. Your protection is natural. This has been done plenty enough times that your angels are already prepared to know what to expect. Because it sounds like to me, they keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. There could have been different tactics used when it comes to this type of manipulation. But in all, they know exactly who keeps on doing this. It's the same person that keeps doing this. Over and 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 over. And they're not going to get anywhere with it. Give me a closing message. Closing message. Closing message. Look at that. 9 of Cups for the closing message. Y'all see that, huh? 9 of Cups energy. That's all about wish fulfillment. Then we have the World card. Clarify the 9 of Cups for the closing message. Five of Cups reverse, which is a positive indication of a change. And we've been noticing a pattern here lately with 555 or 55 being in reverse. That means a positive change occurred. This is a lot of positivity here. So the closing message is everything will be just fine is what I'm getting with this 9 of Cups. I'm not really getting much out the 9 of Cups energy. I'm just getting the energy that everything will be just fine. Some of you are single. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could be one of these signs that may be feeling like something is not right. There's a Queen of Cups that needs to protect her energy. And one of these ways that this individual protecting their energy is they may be guided to get out of a connection or to get away from a certain environment that is really not resonating with them. But anyways, the closing message is everything will be just fine. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for another reading for May of 2025. Thank y'all very much for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated, y'all. I greatly appreciate that. But just like I said before, there is a disclaimer in the description box below. These reads are for entertainment purposes only. Not every message will resonate with everybody. And I don't do any personal reads, so I will let that be known. So if y'all want to donate to me, I will have a donations link in the description box below. And this is what I have for the read, y'all. But yeah, just like I said, for the closing message, everything will be just fine. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love. Peace.